now back.
I can't believe it. You've got to be kidding me.
What's wrong, Sierra?
We're out of bird food, and I'm afraid that the birds won't come to our house anymore if I don't have any food.
Let's go next door to Pat's house. I'm sure she'll have a good idea of how to keep the birds coming until you can buy more food.
That's a great idea. Pat always knows what to do.
Come on.
Hi, Autumn and Sierra. What a pleasant surprise.
Hi, Pat. We were wondering if you could help us with something.
Yeah, Sierra ran out of bird food for her feeder, so I told her you'd probably have a good idea on how to keep the birds happy until our mom buys more food.
You've come to the right place. Come on in. I think we should make a wild bird wreath.
Is that something that will keep the birds coming to our yard until we can get more food for our feeder?
Definitely.
Well, let's get started then.
What do we do first?
I know you girls are crafty like I am, and so you should have this stuff around your house. And I also happen to have everything that we'll need. We're going to need a plain straw wreath, mixing bowl, measuring cups, spoon, butter knife, paper towel, needle, thin wire, scissors, pine cones, and raffia paper.
Autumn and I found all of our supplies.
Great. Now we'll get some food items that the birds like to eat that we can attach to our wreath. These are things that I have in my kitchen: peanut butter, shortening, cranberries, whole peanuts, popcorn, dried fruit, bagels, cereal, sunflower seeds, and apples and oranges.
It's like a mini buffet.
Hey, those are for the birds.
Sorry.
Okay, Pat. Now that we have everything that we need, how do we make our wreath?
We'll start with a needle and thin wire, and we will make a garland out of whole peanuts, cranberries, popcorn, cereal, and dried fruit, and then we'll attach it to our wreath.
It's just like the popcorn garlands that we used to make for the holidays. Remember, Autumn?
I sure do. Yes. Why did we ever stop making them?
I think Mom got sick of cleaning up all the popcorn that ended up on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now that you've completed your garland, we're going to attach it to the wreath. You can secure one end with a toothpick. That's right, good. And then wrap the garland around the wreath.
Can you give me a hand with this, Sierra?
Yeah, sure.
There. Grab it tight so it doesn't fall off.
And then you're going to secure the end with another toothpick.
Here we go. It works.
Perfect.
All right, my wreath looks pretty good so far. What's next?
This part might get a little messy. That's why we need the paper towel. What we're going to do is mix 1 part shortening with 1 part peanut butter. What that means is if you use 1 cup shortening, you also use 1 cup of peanut butter.
Okay.
Now we're going to take a butter knife and spread some of the peanut butter mixture onto the pine cone. We can use the dried fruit, sunflower seeds, and cereal and mix them in a bowl.
Use them all.
What you're going to do is coat the pine cones with this mixture.
This is messy.
Yeah.
The birds are going to love it though. Okay, now that you've rolled the pine cone in our mixture, we'll attach it to the wreath with some thin wire. What you can do is take the wire and just wrap it around the top of the pine cone, and then we can attach it to the wreath.
Can you hold that up for me?
Sure. Right there.
This part is still a little messy, but the birds are going to love you because these are some of their favorite foods.
Can't wait to put these outside.
Now we're going to do the same thing with bagels. Here's some fruit, some apples and oranges that you can also attach to the wreath. This will add color to the wreath, and birds like to eat these foods also.
Wow, Sierra, your wreath looks great. How about mine?
Yours looks delicious, but don't eat it.
I know. These are for the birds, remember?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, girls, we're almost done. Every wreath needs a bow, so we're going to attach our raffia bows.
Do you want the red?
Sure.
And then if you'd like, you can use a cranberry and put it on the end.
Yay, we're done.
You did a great job, girls. The birds are going to love them.
These look awesome, Pat. I can see why birds would flock to our backyard for these treats.
They definitely will. Now you go hang those wreaths before the birds realize that you don't have any food for them.
We will. Thanks for your help, Pat.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. Come back anytime.
Bye.
Want more ideas for homemade bird treats? Head to intotheoutdoors.org and we'll help you out. Up next, we'll answer some prickly questions about the porcupine. Stay tuned.
Don't go away, there's more.